want to make sure that we have enough distance between the boat in front of us and the boat behind us because we're going to be talking about the secrets. All right. First and foremost, I would like to introduce our wonderful, fabulous skipper, the lovely, the talented, and my best friend. What was your name again? Jay! Yay! All right. So some of you may be wondering, why was this Walt's favorite attraction? Well, because it was his idea. Walt Disney had been a goodwill ambassador to South America in the 1940s, and while he was there, he took a jungle cruise. Now, we always get that adventure in the back. Did their research and found out that many of the animals that Walt wanted were nocturnal, and they wanted to have the jungle cruise during the day. Not to mention the cost it would have been to house and feed those animals. Woo! Notice we do not go careening out of control. That's because we do need Jay with us because he makes the boat go faster, go slower, or in reverse. But if you were able to look at the bottom of this boat, you see at the front of the boat and the back of the boat, there's a great big pylon. At the end of the pylon is a...
You're gonna get wet.
Jump! Very nice. Speak again. Louder.
Very nice. Give it up for Jay. All right. So, we have lots of animals in our savannah scene here. We have, let's see, giraffe, zebra, lions and tigers and bears. No?
Ducks.
No. Ducks, yeah. Aren't those audio animatronics amazing? Especially the ducks. Amazing.
I wasn't sure if you wanted.
Now, one for our costumer to check all the costumes on those guys on the pole. So lucky for our costume department, that pole comes down and... V for victory. At the point of the V, you will see 3 circles on the side of the plane that make a hidden Mickey. So make a letter B, and at the point of the V, you will see 3 circles that make up a hidden Mickey. See it? Right above the black rock, you just see a head and a back. Well, that's all there is. So the die is helping to hide what is not there. Now the depth of the water at the Jungle Cruise ranges from 3.5 to 6 feet, and the deepest part is the hippo pool. Love disco, but you gotta listen really carefully. So here we go. And we can't figure out if the Imagineer said, I love disco, as in the 70s dance movement, or if he was saying, I love disco, as in Disney Company. There's her ear, there's her bow, there's her nose. That's Minnie Mouse in profile. If you don't see it, just nod and smile and make me feel better. Now Jay has to be really careful as we go through the elephant pool because the number one objective for these elephants is to get the boats wet. And if they get the boats wet, they get the guests wet. So Jay has to cleverly maneuver his way through the elephant pool so as not to get us dredged. So watch out for some of these elephants like to hide. Oh, speaking of, there you go, on my side of the boat. Going back down. He meant and white striped skirt. That does not mean he works at TGI Fridays. Our Imagineers like to do something which is called Gone But Not Forgotten. We realize that folks have been coming here to the park since 1971 and things have changed over time. As a matter of fact, our Jungle Cruise boats, the tarp overhead used to be a red and white striped material. So we have taken a little piece of that material and made Trader Sam's skirt out of it as a little Gone But Not Forgotten. Aww.